Yo, what's up guys? I'm back again. So today I want to talk about how to have style in skateboarding. Okay, now this is something that every skateboarder, I would imagine, wants and dreams of in their skating journey, right? Because to me, and I'm sure many others, especially the people that I come in contact with, the style that comes with each trick is just as important as the trick itself, right? You know, it's one thing to do a kickflip or a backside flip or any trick down a stair set, but it's a totally different animal to be able to do that trick and tweak it and level out your footing, land bolts, and roll away with steez. That in itself is what makes skateboarding so beautiful. And as a beginner, it can be really frustrating because you might have the tricks down, you might have the ollies, the 180s, maybe even a kickflip or a shove it, but you don't have the steez that you're seeing. So today I want to talk about some things that you should keep in mind in regards to having style in skateboarding. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so I want to start off by saying to have this style that you're dreaming of, do not overemphasize it. This is a mistake that so many skaters make, including myself, where, like I said in a previous video, I would spend hours, days, even months just doing kick flips or tray flips just so I could tweak them a certain way. So I could do a spread eagle tray flip and all this just to find out that after months of training, I look at the footage and my style is forced. I look something like this. No hate to this guy. No hate at all. He's doing his thing. It's a dope clip. But you can clearly see a difference here, right? When you watch someone like Versace Plug, the reason why this man's skating is so entertaining is because he has effortless style naturally. This is not something you can force. If it's forced, you can 100% see it immediately. When people force their style, they start to look structured in their tricks. You see a lot of effort in their leg movements, in their upper body. But when you're effortless naturally, like Versace Plug, you'll notice it immediately because this man literally looks like he's sleeping while he's skating. Like, he literally looks like he just woke up a couple minutes ago and now he's out at the park. This is not something that you can force or even practice. It just comes with the art of learning tricks. Once you start to get a little bit more comfortable and confident in your skating ability, the style will naturally fall into place. Okay, I get it. If you've made it this far in the video, you're probably mad, like, oh, how am I supposed to act on something that's supposed to come naturally? I get it. You want something that you can implement today. And I have a solution that might get a lot of hate, but I honestly, I think it's the truth. So if it's controversial, it is what it is. But I would suggest improving your style of clothing. I said it in the last video and I'll say it again. And I don't want to sit here and say that skating is all about fashion or you have to be trendy. You could wear whatever you want. You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to look trendy. You could look however you please. But I will say, what you wear reflects on how you skate, or at least in my eyes it does. Because when you watch someone like Shane O'Neill, he fits the part perfect. Every trick that he does, super structured, bolts, robotic, but enjoyable. And he wears just like regular clothes, you know, he looks like very well dressed. Like that, he wears a lot of outfits that you could wear out seeing friends, you know, it's like very casual, but very well put together. Very, you know, like his whole essence of skating just screams that he's a structured human being. You know, he's got a nice clothing style and a very structured skate style. And then you watch someone like Versace Plug, his clothing style reflects 100% on how he skates. He's wearing sweatpants, baggy clothes, Nike Air Forces, which, if you don't know, are some of the hardest shoes to skate that, in my opinion, okay, I can't say it definitively, but you have like very minimal board control with these huge bulky shoes compared to some of the other shoes. You know, I don't rely on that fact. I'm just saying, out of all the shoes I've ever skated, those are the hardest ones to skate because they're literally like wearing clown shoes. But his style reflects 100% on what he wears. He's wearing stuff that would be perceived as someone who just woke up, very lazy, you know. He kind of dresses like a dancer. He's just got a lot of room, a lot of breathing room, very comfortable. And look at his style. Imagine if he were to wear something like Shane O'Neill, or imagine if he were to wear like skinny jeans and do tricks like this. It just wouldn't be the same, because half of the clip would be screaming, oh, this is a structured individual, you know, he showered, he's wearing a nice outfit, but then the other half saying, but he's doing tricks sloppy. It goes hand in hand. If you watch skaters that skate a little sloppy or lazy, they usually have a clothing style that mimics it. Now, I'm not saying that this has to be the case. You don't have to like completely reflect on your style. You know, if you see that you land a lot of tricks bolts, you don't have to immediately switch up how you wear clothes. I'm just saying that this, I believe, is a factor in the natural progression of your style. As an example, I like to wear a lot of baggy clothes. Not hate. I know I'm gonna get hate. I'm not saying that I'm like some trendy kid. You know, you have to skate like a trendy kid, whatever. No, I just particularly like the style of being loose and comfortable, and that reflects on my skating. A lot of my tricks are very relaxed. You know, I don't really focus on tweaking my tricks too much. I just try to be as comfortable as possible. Sometimes I'll land them sloppy on the nose or on the tail, but if I'm wearing shoes or an outfit that works, then the trick is low-key kind of fire. And I don't know any other way to put it. I really don't. If I were to wear, for example, if I were to wear those Nike Air Forces that Versace plug wears, or like some Nike Dunks or whatever. Not saying you should do that because they cost a lot of money. If I were to wear those shoes and then some baggy sweatpants and clothes, and I were to land a trick on the nose or maybe like rocket or just very sloppy, it would pass probably because of the persona that I am presenting. It's just a very relaxed style. So those are really the 2 tips. Well, hopefully that helps. Those are just 3 tips. Don't start a riot in the comments because I said stuff that are controversial, whatever. But hope that helps, and peace.